Hello and welcome to the Acting Hub Podcast, the podcast where we talk all things pantomime, drama, musical theatre and films, as well as trailers and most importantly, gossip. We are your hosts. First and foremost, my name is Bannverse. I am currently attending an acting course here at Galway Community College. I'm also in charge of the upcoming Irish anime, Reading the Dragoon, where I am a writer and also star in it as well. Be sure to stay tuned for more news on that.
Hi, I'm Cal. I am a first year acting student in Galway Community College. I am an actor here in Galway and up in Donegal. I have done stage acting for the last 10 years and yeah, that's me.
Hiya, I'm Danielle. I am also attending the acting course in Galway Community College. I am from Galway and I am a fandom slut.
That's perfect.
Hello, my name is Séamus and I'm a first year acting student here at Galway Community College. I've been performing for quite a while now. I've been performing in many parades with Mock Youth Theatre, and I am also musical. I play the drums and I sing, and I play in a band with my brother, dad and other friends as well.
Know that? Oh, Séamus, elaborate on that. Right, okay, so that's that. Okay, that's the intro just great, for whenever we're doing it together. Then we're just going to have to record everyone else then.
Yeah.
We'll do that separately tomorrow probably. Okay, so, right, let's just think now for a second while it's recording. We can cut this part out. What are we talking about now? Will we talk about Paddington?
Paddington. I tell you, that I don't know if you've seen it.
The movie or the musical?
The musical.
The musical.
Oh, no one has.
Yeah.
No one has. Right, so, yeah.
No, but I mean, like, I don't know anything about the musical.
Oh, no, no one knows anything about the musical. It's on you.
Have you seen the picture of the bear, though?
Yeah,
how is he moving?
It's a person in it.
Creepy.
Is there a person in it?
Is a person.
Is it a kid?
No.
That's got to be a puppet.
It's an adult. No, it's not.
It's got to be.
People were referring to it as a puppet, but it's moving on its own.
It's got to be like
It's
an
not.
animatronic.
Yeah.
Someone came out during the bows, and it was this little girl.
Yeah.
Not little girl.
God.
No, little woman. She came out and she done the bows and the rehearsals. So I was like, "There's no way that she's playing the bear."
It could be that, or maybe she was just doing that for the sake of rehearsal.
Maybe, possibly, but I don't see how a robot like that, like how can an animatronic like that?
I'm kind of thinking animatronic as well.
Yeah.
But
No, because
the lips,
like when it's saying the actual words, like
the lips are moving and like
it's literally
like properly,
how are
like
you?
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's literally saying it like that.
I don't know. It's
which
weird.
I think is really creepy because it has the snout, and it is saying it with the lips, and I think that's very, very, very creepy.
Yeah.
You know.
So most recently, of course, the four of us here, we have known each other since the start of September.
It starts September, yeah.
And of course, we most recently, just 2 weeks back, I believe, it was we did our first play together along with our classmates. Your Ass is Fired, and I must say it had quite the standout, a great standing ovation for all of us as well. And as an experience, I found was that it was very good in the sense of, like, you know, you're kind of improvising your lines, and it's the first time. I mean, most of us were kind of used to the stage, but the first time being on stage, of course, it's quite nerve-wracking. But obviously, when you get over that fear, it's like kind of going into cold water for the first time, I found.
Yeah, absolutely. Like whenever I was like just about to go on stage, I was just so nervous, forgot every line and improv'd everything. I didn't say one line that was on my script. But obviously it was still fine. Like, you know, it was just like, this is just us starting off. You know, this is how we're breaking into it. This is how we're going to really put ourselves out there by posting these videos of shows that we've done before and see if we can try and get recognised.
I think also as well, credit where credit's due to, of course, Mark, Colleen and Catherine.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
Without their guidance, without their advice and their experience, of course, none of this would have been possible, and they've been absolute great help in this course, I must say.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Hopefully they're listening, and hopefully we get to have them on the show as well. But you know, they've been absolutely phenomenal, and we've learned a lot from them as well in this period of time as well.
All that really can be said for Catherine, Mark and Colleen is just bravo for putting on a very good show.
Absolutely.
You know, absolutely. We are just so blessed that we could be in it. Yeah, so let's just go around and just say who our characters were.
So I portrayed the character of Mike Hannock, who was an Italian American who happened to be hired into the company to fix the fridge. And of course, he got a bit of criticism because his love was his gabagool and a bit of a chorizo and a bit of Mamma Mia spaghetti. You know, he's trying to work here. But at the same time, like, it was great because I could took some inspiration from the likes of The Sopranos and Goodfellas as well. And I thought it was like the whole design, I actually, funny enough, based off Luke from Gilmore Girls. And as well as that, like, the shooting my montage, I thought was very cool. Shout out to Atomic Garage in Lisbon Industrial Estate. And they were very absolute gentlemen, I must say, just letting us record there. And shout out to Harry, of course, for recording the montage as well. Most of you are probably wondering, what exactly is Your Ass is Fired? Well, Your Ass is Fired is just like Murder on the Orient Express meets The Office. In the sense of John, who unfortunately had to took laxatives during his lunch. And he was on the loo for quite some time, which kind of led to a spiral of unusual suspects of who was the caper that put laxatives in John's lunch. And there was quite a range of peculiar characters, from the likes of the animal rights activist, the gossip, the CEO, the finance handler, the drag queen, the mechanic, and of course the uptight OCD worker. Portrayed by, of course, Danielle. And Danielle, I might ask as well, what was the inspiration and the aim in your character?
Basically, so yeah, my character was Stephanie, very just serious, no nonsense, wants to get her work done, about to retire as well, so she just wants the fucking paycheck and to fucking relax away from the hooligans of the office. Inspiration, I guess, was kind of just myself, because the humour of the show just is not my humour at all. Fucking hate potty humour. Not against people who like it, but I don't like it. So I kind of just wanted to make my character like that, so I essentially didn't have to make any fucking potty humour jokes.
And of course, Séamus, you portrayed the animal rights activist, and I must say, if any of you have seen the show, he has got quite the banger of a chant of... I don't suppose you'd be able to recite it for our audience.
That's it, Séamus. Come on.
It goes, I'll say it first. So save animals' rights, for the planet we will fight. So it was, save animals' rights, for the planet we will fight. Save animals' rights, for the planet we will fight.
And is there any news about a possible remix with Kneecap for this chant?
Absolutely, Séamus. That is definitely something that's in the cards for you.
Yeah.
Kneecap, if you are actually watching this, I mean, Séamus would be open to a remix, and we would happily have you on the show as well, if you would be interested.
Music. I also play music, and I've been playing for quite a while, since very, very young. And like I said before, I play in a band with my brother and dad, and we've been playing for a good guts of 10 years, so which is a great experience as well as acting, obviously. I play the drums and I sing, like I said before, as well. So yeah, that's just another thing that I'm interested in.
Just on that, Séamus, I'm just very curious. Since you're in a band with your brother and your dad, is there a lot of conflict there? Like, what's it like working or being in a band with your dad and your brother? How much of like an experience? Like, do you really enjoy this experience going with your dad and with your brother, spend this time with them? How is that? What is that like?
Yeah, it's great. Like, because I suppose you already have a bond anyway because you're a family, but also spending that much time together, playing music in the rehearsal room, then going to play gigs. It's a lot of time together, so you really do create an extra bond with your family. But also there is a lot of conflict as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
When is there not in a family?
And the carpooling must be easy for yourself as well when you're going to the auditions and the gigs as well.
Yeah.
And what type of music do you play? Like, is it rock? Is it blues? Is it musicals?
It's like a big mix. Like, we concentrate our music on. It's quite an unusual style, but the reason we kind of concentrate on this style, it's called Zydeco, and it's situated in like the south of the US, in Louisiana and Texas. But like the reason we kind of did this because my brother started playing the accordion from a young age, so we kind of directed it towards the accordion. And that's the main instrument in that style of music. But we also do mix a lot of music, like we mix rock, we mix reggae, ska, a lot of Caribbean music as well, like cumbia and stuff. So we do mix quite a bit, but that's the main focus of our music.
Wow, that is so cool. Yeah. Oh my god.
Artist-wise, what would you say? What would you have said would have been your inspirations for recording this with your family?
Recording.
In the sense of like when you're recording the songs, of course. What artist would you have said would have been your inspiration?
Well, like a mix. Like obviously in that style of Zydeco, there's a lot of artists. We play with a musician called Ruben Moreno from Houston, Texas. He plays that style, and he's come over to Ireland, played with us. But also I'm into. I listen to a lot of soul music, like Sam Cooke, Otis Redding from the 70s, 60s. And also then a lot of modern music, just the regular pop songs that you listen to now, and a lot of like reggae, so like Bob Marley, stuff like that as well that I listen to. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. Very good.
We have been very rudely interrupted.
Very own.
I don't know what you're talking about.
By another one of our hosts who will be joining us another time.
I will be on the next episode. My name is Georgia, and I can't wait to chat to you all.
It's all great crack. Yeah. All a bit of fun. And
Eva May, I have nothing to do with this. I'm just here for fun.
Exactly. This is just for fun.
So just going back to the show, basically. Well, my character was, like Connor said before, a left-wing activist, an animals rights activist, and kind of a mix of like Greenpeace, animal rights. But basically, it's very like a stereotypical left-wing character. Like, he's kind of like for animals rights because he obviously wouldn't have spiked John because these laxatives are produced by Big Pharma and they contaminate the planet's water systems. I know it's quite a peculiar concept, but
very detailed.
Yeah, but that's kind of the character, and he just wants to preach his ideas and ways to the people because he knows that he would have never done this crime.
Mm-hmm. Well, my character was the fabulous, gorgeous drag queen based off of the Wicked Witch of the West / Elphaba.
No Zelina influence, no?
There was a bit of
Was
Zelina,
there?
yeah, actually, I have to say, yeah, Zelina from Once Upon a Time, there was a bit of influence there, but I mainly got, like, Miss Elfie Thirsttrap was her name. I mainly got Elfie from, of course, Elphaba, the original Wicked Witch. Yeah, so Miss Elfie Thirsttrap was my character. I based her off of Elphaba from Wicked and the Wicked Witch of the West from the iconic The Wizard of Oz. I gave her the sassy tone that Zelina has from Once Upon a Time. She has the sassiness from a drag queen whose name I cannot remember, but she does portray an Elphaba persona. And she is absolutely fabulous. She is very Elfie Thirsttrap, like she is very dirty. She got that from the drag queen. She is very horny. She is that type of character.
That not just based on you, no?
Thank you, Danielle, for that comment. I love that comment. But yes, that was my character, and she obviously did not dose the boss with laxatives. She was out in the skeff, it was, in Galway, dancing on tabletops and grinding on CEOs. That's what she was doing all night, so she obviously didn't poison the boss.
Gotta give props to, of course, our own classmate, that is Victor, who played the nerdy finance guy, who was, of course, Richard Schnitzel, but we all call him Dick Schnitzel. I don't know, he's probably hearing this saying, "It's not that." But we loved him and his performance, and he really brought that energy to the show, and it made him quite one of the hottest topics of the most suspect of the evening of that show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, just on this nerdy finance guy that was played by Victor, I feel like he's a great improviser, and because throughout all the rehearsals, every time you do it on stage, you do slightly differently. So I feel like it's a great example for improv, and his comedy is
Like, I can't wait to fucking see him in a comedy in like years to come.
Like, I know for a fact that someday I'm just going to like walk past this big grand theatre and he has a comedy show just waiting to be on that night. You know, Victor is just that type of person. He's a great comedian. He really brings out the joy in other people. You know, he brought Richard Schnitzel. Sorry, Victor. He brought Richard Schnitzel to life and really made him so funny. Like, he was honestly the highlight of the show.
Yep, that's why we ended on him.
We ended on him, and everyone just would scream.
Yeah, no, he's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about other characters.
Yeah, we've also got the CEO, who was brilliantly played by Alex, and of course, hopefully he's listening. We would like to know, of course, his inspiration of where he came from. Even the montage, I thought, was very cool because it added elements and references to Pulp Fiction, and in a way snatched the Guy Ritchie 2000 film. I thought was very cool how the pacing went, I found, with the suitcase and the delivery he brought as the character of the CEO, in my opinion.
Yeah, Alex was fantastic. Honestly, he really put himself out there. He really just pushed through. He was absolutely brilliant. Our
friend Rebecca played the broken-hearted colleague, and she was fucking phenomenal as well.
Absolutely.
Could be wrong, but not much experience before the show, and she did brilliant. She powered through, and
for someone who hasn't done stage work before, to go out and just completely project her voice, to completely like bring this broken-hearted girl to life. Oh my god, like, you know what? Honestly, hands down to her. Like, Rebecca, you were fucking amazing.
Yep.
Connor is our tech guy here in the podcast. Yep. He is just honestly a massive lifesaver. Without him, this podcast wouldn't be here because we wouldn't have mics, we wouldn't have the setup, and we wouldn't have an editor. So honestly, just a big thank you to Connor. Honestly, you were making this happen. Danielle, I swear.
What? You swear what?
Nothing, love, nothing.
I swear. And the moon in the sky. What's that song called?
I forget, but
I remember. It's funny because when I was working in Air Square Shopping Centre, I used to hear that song 3 times a day, and especially with Christmas coming up, they have
fucking Air Square Shopping Centre playlist. Like, gets old after 5 minutes.
5 different times you hear Van Morrison, I just get sick.
Yeah, or that fucking Vermont song, Sticks or something. It's a season of sticks.
Season of stick, yeah.
I mean, I never, like, nothing against that song. It was never my cup of tea, and then I heard it 50 times a day in fucking insomnia, and I hated it.
Yeah.
Like, every time that I go in the shopping centre, it's always this one song, and I wouldn't mind. I actually used to love this song, but just going in and out of the shopping centre every day made me hate it. Not my fault with Renee Rapp and what's her face? Shit, what's her name? Do you know from Mean Girls?
I know Renee Rapp, I don't know the song.
Not my fault. It's such a great song, but like, I just completely turned against it from hearing it so many times. Like, you know, honestly.
Yeah. Don't work in Air Square.
More become unemployed.
Literally.
Just like the head of like the shopping centre listening to this. I'm going to
shout out to the security guards though. Fucking love you guys. Genuinely do.
Does anyone want to talk about any theatrical moments, funny moments that they've had over their time in acting?
I've not had any.
Go on, Connor.
So I actually So as a matter of fact, there was actually a performance where I played the character of Sonny in Greece in my secondary school performance, and one of the segments I actually had worn a hat as part of the musical. And unfortunately, at the time, I couldn't find it, so I kind of channeled my old Woody from Toy Story in the sense of, like, where's my hat? And eventually, when I found it, when I got off stage, I kind of played it into the part, so people didn't have the loophole of where's this hat, essentially. But that was one of my good experiences where I kind of thought on my feet as well.
Fair enough. Just like speaking of secondary school plays. Oh God, trauma.
See
Whenever I played SpongeBob SquarePants in our production of SpongeBob SquarePants, this is the most funniest thing ever. I was doing the SpongeBob walk, and the SpongeBob walk, you need to really use your arms. Like, your arms need to sway, your legs need to really kick out, like, you know, whenever you're playing SpongeBob, because he's such a jumpy and very calm character, that whenever I was walking along the stage, I didn't see, like, there was like this few pieces of confetti on the stage from the last night, and I was doing the SpongeBob walk, and obviously that is supposed to be cleaned, and as I was walking on stage, I slip on the confetti as SpongeBob in front of the whole audience, and there's about 200 people. I slip and fall, and all I could come out with, I look at the audience and I go, nah! And the audience completely broke down. I'd say that was probably my favourite moment on stage. Danielle, have you any?
No, I haven't really done much acting before this course, so nothing.
Was there any part of Stephanie that you'd like to talk about?
As we wrap up this podcast, I'd like to ask a question for all three of my hosts. What was it, the actor or actress that wanted to make you become an actor? Séamus, anybody wants to take the floor to go first and foremost? You're more than welcome to.
I'd say, like, whenever the first proper movie I watched would have been Death Becomes Her, what do you call it? Devil Wears Prada, which actually just has been made into a Broadway musical, and I've heard the songs. They are fantastic. That was very gay. Leave that in.
You never.
Me? No. But yeah, The Devil Wears Prada was probably the first proper movie I've watched, and that was with Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, and Emily Blunt.
And they made a sequel as well.
They're making it into a sequel now, actually. Yes, that'll be coming out next year.
And Stanley Tucci, he was in that as well, actually.
Yes, that's right. I'd say Meryl and Anne and Emily have been like the main actors in my life growing up. Like Anne from Princess Diaries. I grew up with that. I loved that film. And then Meryl Streep, Mamma Mia. Then whenever they all came together and made Devil Wears Prada, I was just like, my heart melted. I just absolutely loved Devil Wears Prada. I think it's just the best film. So excited for number 2 to come out next year. That'll be amazing. I cannot wait to see Meryl Streep come back to her role as Miranda Priestley.
Nice. For me, I guess it just, my oldest sister got me into film and musicals and all the creative stuff basically that I do now. And for me, I guess it was just always escapism from life and stuff like that. So in terms of acting and writing, it's just a really good way for me to express my emotions and make sense of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think of a specific actor or actress, but really, when I got into acting, it was thanks to my dad and my mom, because they're both actors and actresses.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Anything we've seen?
I'm trying to think. No. Well, they're both stage, and
that's cool.
I think that's just to do. They're the ones that kind of got me into acting, basically. Because I always used to go to shows they were in or stuff, and that just basically brought this influence on me, and it brought this passion about theatre into my body. So that's why I wanted to become an actor.
That is actually so lovely.
Interesting.
Just quickly, Séamus, before you go, I just wanted to ask about Macnas. How did the parade go?
I was not in this one.
Oh, were you not? Oh shit! I thought you were.
I was meant to be in one in Belfast during the week, but it got cancelled because of weather. So.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
But I've been in I've been in Canova, the Logan, and loads of others in like the past 5-6 years. So yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
My friend Eva, like she just recently, you know Eva.
Yeah.
She just recently told me about Macnas. I've never heard of it before until now. No, and I was here last year. I never knew about it at all. I didn't even see the parade. But when Eva was telling me about it, I was supposed to go, and I'm so sad that I didn't.
It was so good.
Nah, everyone was saying. But yeah. We'll pause it there.
An actor I would have to say for myself would have to be none other than Christian Bale, who of course played Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy, as well as Patrick Bateman in American Psycho. I think his range as a character, as an actor even, is quite phenomenal. Even to the point where he would even risk his own health. I know there's been films where he's played the machinist, where his diet consists of nothing more than a slither of an apple and cigarettes, to the point where he played former U.S. Vice President Dick Cheney in the...
Dick Schnitzel? Sorry.
Where he played the former U.S. Vice Principal Dick Cheney in the film Vice. I must say, like, if you've ever seen it, like the range that man goes through is just incredible. And even when he played Batman, nobody knew he was actually from Wales, which is kind of mind-blowing in a way, because and that's the beauty of an actor as well, because they can put on whatever accent they want to do, and you'll think that, oh my god, they're actually from England or from Ireland or from Puerto Rico in any sense, for a prime example, because not a lot of people knew Hugh Laurie was actually English when he played House. And that's the beauty of acting as well, because you can go into this character, you can portray this person that has this backstory, that has this tragedy, and this certain arc that you have to portray. And on that bombshell, we want to thank you for listening to this, listening to myself, listening to Cal, listening to Danielle, and of course, listening to Séamus. We hope you listen for the next episode.
Bye.
Thank you.
Perfect. And that's acting up for episode 1.